Howdy, it's mrpete222 again, and this is number 21B, the answer to my series called What Is It? The Mystery Tool. And I've got 5 items here, and if you haven't seen 21A, be sure and go back and get that, or watch that, or this won't make any sense to you. But I'm just identifying the 5 different items that were on the previous video. I had some great answers, everything from the ridiculous to the sublime, and some real humorous ones. I'm not going to repeat them all, but go back to 21A and read some of the comments if you want to chuckle. But this particular one, somebody even said, hey, that's a little casket for moles, 4 moles. But in reality what this is, and it's cast iron, and note the numbers in there, 12 by 13, and I measure it with a pica ruler. This is a printer's ruler. So this is a piece of printer's furniture, is what we call them anyway, and it's in picas, not inches. So it's 12 picas in one direction and 13 in the other. And looking on this printer's ruler here, there's inches at the top and then points and picas at the bottom. And remember that picas and points are printers' units of measurement, and printer's furniture such as this was used to when setting up the type in the chase, which is a cast iron frame, prior to putting it in the printing press. There was a lot of empty space that had to be taken up that wasn't used by the lead type, and this or the wood furniture was used for that, and then it was tightened down with wedges called quoins with a Q. And yeah, I still had to learn that when I went to college, the old letterpress method. So that's totally antiquated. But there were a few people that knew what it was. And the second item that looks like my toenail, this is prettier actually. And I'm still not positive. We got all kinds of guesses, and some people give us an answer like they're really an authority, but that, maybe they do not know. But I believe what it is a wooden handle would go on here, and it's a type of bearing scraper for Babbitt or something, and maybe this did some of the round corners or something like that. That's probably what it is, but I'm still not totally positive, but we're going to call it a bearing scraper. There's a lot of sharp guys out there, and especially on old woodworking tools. There's collectors in the Midwest Tool Collectors Association and so on that know exactly what these tools are, and I don't think I'm going to put any more planes on because it's just too easy, but I guess it's fun. And there's probably some of you that have never seen a plane like this, but it's a Stanley number 79 rabbit plane, and it has 2 blades. 1 blade there and 1 blade there, so it can go in either direction in a rabbit. And a little fence came along with it. Not in very good condition, probably from setting in the box, which is not a good way to store things because the cardboard or cloth or whatever you're storing in it often holds the moisture. So this is probably of little value, which is good because I didn't pay much for it. So that's a Stanley 79. Good job, guys, good eye. And this hammer, this is a beauty, and got all kinds of answers, and everything from a jeweler's hammer, which is what I believe it is, or I don't think that it's an engraver's hammer, or you'd see more marks on this. Someone even said it's a dental tool, but I doubt it. But I'm going to go with jewelers or engravers. And last but certainly not least was this tool, and I was most surprised that anybody knew what it was, but I had a host of people that knew exactly what it was, and it's an Empire spring winder. And apparently there's another company that makes them similar, or maybe took over the rights or something, and using music wire, piano wire like this in all different diameters, you simply wind a spring of your own design on your lathe, and the tool holds the wire. I was going to do a demo on this, but I think it'll be of too little interest. If you want a spring, you go down to Ace Hardware. And the man that I borrowed this from, it is not mine, it was still in the box, and he got it at an auction some time ago and had no idea what it was. And I had told him, and then when I opened up and the directions were still in there, it confirmed it. We had one when I was in high school, but it didn't look exactly like this, and I think the teacher demonstrated it once, but that was about it. But it's a universal spring winder. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and continue to watch my What Is It series. This is tubalcain saying, I'll see you in the next video.